Hey everyone! Happy to make this live. We are on Wednesday and I'm just checking right now if I am live on LinkedIn. I'm sure I am live on YouTube anyway. And I'm going just to check as I'm live on LinkedIn because this is what matters. So, welcome, and I am live. Yay! I am live. So happy to welcome you to this ReFrench Your Brain. And this week will be about the orchestra. And this day, let me stop the music. Okay. And this day will be about violin. So why the music is bugging? I don't know. I don't know. So let me refresh my session. I will be back because I don't know what happens. I am back. There was a bug. Now I can stop the music. So don't stop the music. Yeah. In fact, it was about sharing the orchestra. And so yesterday I was talking about flute, and clarinet in English, and in French, flûte, FLU with the circumflex accent TE, sorry. So it's the same, but in English, but not pronounced the same. Flute, and it's with the circumflex accent. And clarinet, clarinet, you just add a T and an E. And these are uh, wood instruments and wind. Although recently they are more metal than wood, but they are called wood because originally they were made from wood. And then the wind instrument. No, that's for yesterday. Now the string instrument, les instruments à cordes. And so today I'm going to talk about violin, which is in French violon. And so I was checking some videos, and I will share some videos later on, but right now I'm going to share um, the Wiktionary and the Wikipedia. So let me check if I can see that. Yes. So right now I'm going to share my screen, and at any time feel free to comment. I will try to monitor if I see your comment, and also any question. And at some point, I might welcome a guest on stage. Why not? But there is no certainty. And so, because normally it's not happening on the other days on Tuesdays, but it appears that there will be someone that could be joining, like surprise. Who knows? So stay until the end or until she's joining. You know already that it's a woman. And now I'm going to share my screen to stay focused with the theme of this week, orchestra, and the instrument of today, violin, which is violon. So let me check sharing my screen. So here is the Wiktionary about violon. I talk about the Wiktionary first because it's about etymology and the different translation and the pronunciation. And so from viol, so viol, from the ancient Occitan viola, which means old. No, not old. Sorry, I was reading bad. Viel. And so viel, it's ancient French viel, viol, fiddle, and fiddle in German. And in an instrument that you see in the picture is quite old, by the way. It's probably the ancestor of the violin. And so that's interesting because it's an adaptation about an old instrument. So viol became viol and viol became violon. And by the way, VIOL and VIOLE is also used to describe a rip, but I'm not going too much into the details but it's just to let you know that viol could be also misinterpreted other than the instrument. So violon, which is a diminutive, it's a little viol. So that's really interesting. So in the music, luth à manche court. So luth, the L-U-T-H. I wonder in English. Ah yeah, lute. I think in English it's lute.
Lute or lute.
Ah, two pronunciations in UK.
Lute or lute.
Lute or lute or lute. But let me check because it's let me check back to the violin. So lutte à manche court, so small straight short manche, and manche, by the way, could be having different meanings. A stick, yeah. Yeah, with 4 strings, with an archet. A archet, I was not knowing, archet in English is bow. So that's interesting, archet. So it's the most used violon. It's for the instrument of music. And then the player, but in that, normally when I hear violon, I hear the instrument. I don't hear the player. For me, it's violoniste. And so argot, I don't go further because it's argot, it's slang. Pom pom pom. Ah, okay. That's interesting in the artistry for the key, I think, and numarine. And heraldic, of course, there are many things heraldic. So, accorder ses violons, it means to agree. I agree. J'accorde mes violons. That means I agree. I'm just checking in the comments if I have anything in the comments. So there is archet and there is expression accorder ses violons, which means that to agree with someone else. Okay. If you have any comment, let me know because I'm happy to reply to any of your questions. And hopefully that my magic guest will be able to join the stage, who knows. So thank you so much for watching, including the replay team. I'm going again to make the caption violon, which is violin. And so I was presenting archet and accorder ses violons. And now there is also aller plus vite que le violon ou aller plus vite que la musique. That means to go too quick for something. Au violon, I think it's not so much used, but I think it's slang in the prison. I'm not going to this one. Feel free to discover because I don't like so much vulgar words. In that, it's the family of in the orchestra. You have the different families in the orchestra. Premier violon, second violon, tête de violon, troisième violon. But troisième violon is an expression similar to the fifth roll of the wagon. that means a bad roll, you know, troisième violon, because there is only two violons. Then there is a violon, violon d'Ingres. That's interesting. I'm going to share you a few seconds. It's from d'Ingres, a family name. Voilà. Portraitiste, like a painter, I think. And which has for passion to play violin. So it's an artist, a painter, but occasionally he was playing violin. So violon dingue means a hobby, a favorite hobby. So that you will know. C'est son violon d'Ingres. That means it's his hobby, sa passion. Aside that, violoncelle, violoncelliste, that's a player. Violonneuse, violonneur. I was thinking violoniste, by the way. Et pas violonneur, violonneuse. So I need to update myself then, because violonneuse is a female player, by the way. But here you see violonneur, violonneux, but I was thinking violoniste, because it's let me check, because normally violoniste. Voila. That was I was knowing, the player of violin, violonist, because violonneuse, probably it was used for making the distinction between a man and a woman, because violonist, you can say un violoniste, une violoniste, but I go probably too much there. Then Stradivarius, which is a type of violin. And then you see in English, of course, violin, fiddle, but that's popular. I don't know how to. I wonder if there is a pronunciation in German about that. We'll hear that in Austria.
Geige.
Geige. In in France.
Geige.
Geige.
Yeah, Geige. So and then in Italian, violino. So here you have different pronunciation of violon in France.
Un violon.
Un violon, le violon, it's masculine, but my brain, masculine. And then in Switzerland,
Violon.
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 Voilà, violon. And that's it for the Wiktionary. Then I'm going to be quick on the Wikipedia, because I'm mindful about your time and I would like to show you more videos. So here I think there will be a long article thing, but feel free to discover the article later on. So here you have the etymology from the Italian violino, from viola, viol, viola from the ancient Occitan, Latin vitulla, and yeah, vitulla. Divinity, a Roman divinity of joy, or vitulare, exult, to be joyful. That's interesting. I was not knowing that. So violin, because you are joyful. So you see the origin and the birth, Renaissance to classical period in Italy, in Germany, and here is the little sound about violin. Oops. But that I'm going to show more the videos. Then you you have different. Of course, you need to check in English, but it's good to explore the words in French, because at some point you can also discover the different types of violin, the Baroque violin, or different names. And here you see different sizes for the violin. The essence of the wood, that's interesting, because you can say épicéa, érable, ébène, palissandre ou alisier. But for the archer, I think. The steps of build, box. You have a lot of details, by the way, so not going to too much in, because you see it's a long article, so feel free to discover, because there are many. Here you see the table des matières, the table of content here, and instance in the Occidental descendants, Savard, Chanot, Sulot. So here you have different kinds, and the electric violin. So of course the second part of the 20th century, and here you see violon électrique. You see the different kinds of electrical violin, and of course there are purists that says no electric, just a classic one, no technology. So let me know, how are you feeling, my friend? If you have any question, I'm happy to sing with you and to show you some videos also, because we are on the 16 minutes. We are still 4 minutes, and we will probably welcome a guest or not. Hopefully, I don't know. I don't see any guest right now. So with that, already share some videos. There are videos, interesting videos, and videos very funny. So this one, I'm just going to check before. So here you see.
Transmettre toutes les vibrations à l'ensemble de la caisse de résonance. Ces vibrations vont se transformer en sonorité et le son va sortir par les ouïes de l'instrument, qui sont ces deux F dessinés sur la table de l'instrument.
So I'm going to be short on that, because I'm wondering if I am hearing my voice right now, because I'm new in sharing my screen and in seeing if I can. Yes. Yes, so that's working. So that's the first video I'm going to share on the links, because I'm not going too much onto details. They are quite long videos. And then I'm going to share this one, which is lovely and funny, by the way. So I'm going to now share this one. She is so funny.
Bienvenue dans l'auditorium du Conservatoire de Mayenne Communauté. Nous allons vous présenter les familles d'instruments. Comme vous le savez déjà, il en existe 3. Les percussions, les vents et les cordes.
Isn't she funny, by the way?
Il y a 3 façons de faire vibrer les cordes. On peut les frapper avec un marteau. Non, pas tous ensemble, c'est la cacophonie, chacun son tour. Nous allons commencer par le plus petit, le violon. C'est lui qui joue le plus aigu. Voici maintenant le violoncelle. Comme vous le voyez, il est beaucoup plus gros. Il faut donc jouer assis.
Yes, you sit down.
Et la plus grande de la famille, la contrebasse, tellement grande qu'il faut rester debout.
Stand up.
Avec eux, tu pourras jouer en solo, tu pourras aussi jouer du jazz,
I'm going to quickly show the third video, and then it will be over. And I have probably other videos that I can show you, but this one is so lovely. Listen to that. Voila, that's amazing. So I wish it was helpful for you. You have learned a lot of things in French, by the way. And let me know how are you feeling today. Let me know, because I'm happy to answer any of your questions, reply to any of your comments. And we have still 7 minutes. I still hope that my guest can join, but of course, there is no guarantee. And anyway, I'm going to show you this guest. Let me now stop sharing my screen because I'm done. And I will share to you the links later on for the violin, the violon. And as other instruments, I'm going to quickly show you the other instrument that was probably not all, but some of them. And so sharing my screen on Wikipedia again. And I will say violoncelle. So from violoncello. So cello, in fact, it's a type of violin. And violoncelle, in fact, in English, it's cello. So English just removed the violin and kept cello. But you can also hear violoncello. But I'm wondering if in English, what is the pronunciation of this, by the way?
Violoncello. Violoncello.
Violoncello. And so violoncello, because in Italian it's another pronunciation, by the way, which is
Violoncello.
oh no, that's in Dutch. That's crazy, you know. In any language you can have different pronunciation.
Violoncello.
Violoncello. That's crazy. So that's a violon, by the way, in French. Let me know how do you feel about that. And if you have any comment, including the replay team, feel free to join me on sharing your thoughts. And so after violoncelle, there is contrebass, which is used in the orchestra, but most recently is more used in the jazz. And in the jazz is most used to pinch the strings, not to use the bow, by the way. And so from Italian contrabbasso. And so the pronunciation in French is
Contrebasse.
Oula, contrebasse. No, I was thinking contrebasse.
Contrebasse.
Voilà.
Contrebasse.
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 Parce que this one is like, oh, contrebasse.
Contrebasse.
No, that's interesting that there are multiple pronunciation. So double bass in English or string bass. And in German, Kontrabass. I wonder wunderbar the pronunciation.
Kontrabass. Kontrabass.
Contrabass. That's funny. And that, by the way, a bit of joke. Avoir un rat dans la contrebasse. First time that I see that, by the way, but let's have a laugh. From avoir rat and contrebasse, like to have a rat in the double bass, and it means to be a little or completely crazy. The first time that I was seeing that, by the way. Donc, et un rat dans la contrebasse. Avoir une case dans le ciboulot. That's in the brain, like one box in the brain. That's a bit like to be a little or a lot crazy. So that's interesting. So contrebass, and that's it. I think I'm going to stop my share because we are on the end of the session. We are 2 minutes to end this session, and I don't see any guests joining by surprise. But it's okay. I'm going anyway to share because I would like to eliminate someone. And right before I end this session, I would like to eliminate someone who would have been almost ready to go on stage, but finally she didn't join. But here she is. Her name is April Wyatt, if I well pronounce her first and last name. So she is part of my 89 inspirational connection. At some point, I will make a summary of all my connections until now. I was probably showing up 15 to 20. So feel free to connect with her. She's an amazing holistic health counselor, emotional intelligence, CAM services, and certified biodynamic breathwork and trauma release system. That's PTRS. So feel free to connect with her. She's so amazing and she is inspiring. So that's it. And she has a lot of bows in her box. Plusieurs cordes à son arc, multiple string in her box. I don't know, how to say that in English. But feel free to connect with her. So with that, the song I'm not going to share this evening because we are late, chocolate, and I was showing some sounds and about the violin, the double bass, and the violoncello, and there are multiple, probably dozens and hundreds of different types of these instruments. So I'm not going too much into the details. And tomorrow, I will show an instrument that you have seen in the video. Many instruments like that, by the way. That is the percussion. Ring, la cymbale. And there are multiple percussion instruments, and we call them the quiver. So with that, my friends, about the event, I organized an event on Saturday about education. It is in few days on Saturday. And then each day the ReFrench brain. So tomorrow is also a special one because it's about orchestra theme, and it will be about the Thursday dictionary. I will show a picture of my dictionary, the one from '68, my grandfather dictionary. That's my classic Thursday dictionary, Jeu dictionnaire. And aside that, I still have 76 sessions remaining until the end of September. So I'm going again to share this so that you will be able to catch the link. Feel free to check the link calendly/school and to book a session. Sessions are going fast, and anyway, each day I have less and less sessions for you because I'm going to have more and more clients aside these pay-as-you-can offering. So feel free to book your call. I'm happy to have 24 minutes of session to give you value about French in a pay-as-you-can setting. It could be monetary, could be chocolate or service exchange. So I'm open. So that's it. And this is an occasion that will not repeat. I will not do that on October or December or November. So feel free to book a session in September so that I can give you value aside my daily and long weekly ReFrench brain. Bye from now and see you.